So in this example, we are given a right angle triangle with angle 60 degree. So we have this angle 60 degree, and we have this 5, we have x, and we have y. So in this example, we want to find x and y. So let's look at the side. The side that is opposite to this 90 degree, if you remember this angle 90 degree, this is our hypotenuse. Then look at the other angle. We are dealing with 60 degree here. So the side that is opposite to it is the opposite, and this other side remaining is the adjacent. So this remaining side is this is our adjacent. So we want to find x. Let's look at, if you want to find this x, then look at what do we have. We have 60 degree and we have adjacent. Then remember our SOHCAHTOA. In our SOHCAHTOA, if you look at what do we have adjacent. So since we have adjacent A, we can use this curve, that is cos theta is equal to the adjacent over hypotenuse. Then this implies that our cos, what is our theta? Theta is 60 degree, is equal to our adjacent, which is 5 over hypotenuse y. So now we want to find y. Then we compute cos 60. Cos 60 is just 0.5 or 1 over 2. So this is 0.5 is equal to 5 over y. We want to find y. So I can just multiply both sides by y so that to remove this denominator. So multiply both sides by y, and this will imply this times y will be y, that is 0.5y is equal to, here I will have y times 5 over y. So this y will go into y once. So this implies that we have 0.5y is equal to 5. 1 times 5, which is 5. Then we divide both sides by 0.5. Divided by 0.5. 0.5 goes into 0.5 one time. So we have 1y is equal to 5 divided by 0.5. I think that will be 10. That is 10. So then we have our y equal to 10. So we have our y here. This is equal to 10. So now we can, it remains to find the x. So for x, I think we can use this cos, because we can use this sign, because we have sine theta is equal to opposite. That's what we want to find. So we can see the opposite over hypotenuse. And from our formula, this is just equal to our opposites. Sine, that is sine 60 is equal to our opposite is here is x. Our hypotenuse, we just find it, which is 10. So then from here I can multiply both sides by 10, but if we like, we can start calculating sine 60 first. So sine 60, this is around 0.8660 is equal to x over 10. We want to find x, so I can multiply both sides by the denominator, that is 10. So here I'll have 10 times 0.8660 is equal to 10 times x over 10. 10 goes into 10 one time, and this times 10. This, if I multiply it by 10, this will give me, I think, 8.66, and is equal to, here 1 times x is just x, so my x is equal to 8.66. so that's what we find, in this equal to 8.66. So in this problem, we are given the dimension of a bookshelf. Dimensions are 20 inch by 28 inch. So we have our bookshelf, which is 20 inch by 28 inch. So let's say this is maybe bookshelf, something like this. It's maybe this is 20 inch, this is 20 inch, and this is 28. This means inch, this two quotes above, 28 inch this side. So and we want to buy a stereo system with diagonal size 30 inch. So this is our stereo. So this is our stereo, and this is our shelf. And this, we only know the diagonal, which is 30 inch, and we know this is aspect ratio is 4:3. So like if this size is 40, this is 30. If this size is 400, this is 300. We don't know, but we know that they are the ratio, the relationship between the size. So we want to see that if this stereo will fit into our bookshelf before we make the purchase, because if we don't know, we may end up purchasing it, but it won't fit into our bookshelf. So to do that, let's look at this stereo. So if you look at it, we have the diagonal here, which is 30. We know that this side and this side, they are 4 ratio of each other. So whenever you have this kind of ratio, so I can just write this one as, maybe let's say this is the 4, this one as 4x, and this one as 3x. So they can either be, this is 4, this is 3, they can either be, maybe this is 4 times 2, maybe this is 16, this is 9, they can be, they can be, this is 40, this is 30, depending on the value of x. So we write the ratio. So the next is, if you look at this, is just a right angle triangle. If you look at this, it's just like a right angle triangle from here to here to here, and we can see this is our 90 degree. Now we can just use SOHCAHTOA. So if you use SOHCAHTOA, we'll have this 30 square is just equal to this 4x square plus this 3x square. If you remember, it is c square is equal to a square plus b square. So this square is equal to this square plus this square. So, and then from here we can see 30 square is 900, 30 times 30. This square is just 4 square x square, plus here we can take the square inside 3 square x square. So this will be 900 is equal to 16 x square plus 9 x square. Then from here we can write this as 900 is equal to, if you add this, this will be equal to this square plus this square, this will be equal to 25 x square. Now we want to find this x, so we can divide both sides by 25. 25 goes here into here, this is 1, so we'll end up with x square is equal to 900. If you divide 900 divided by 25, we will get 36. So then we'll take x is equal to, we take the square to this side, it will be square root of 36. I did not put plus or minus because it is length, so it cannot be negative. So x will be equal to 6. So if x is 6, then we look at the length of, let's call this side A, this side B. So this side A will be equal to 4x, which is 4 times 6, and this is 24. And sides B will be equal to 3x, which is 3 times 6, and this is 18. So our stereo is, we can say our stereo is maybe 18 inch, or we can start with 25 by 24 inch. And we can see, but this is our stereo, and our bookshelf is our bookshelf is 20" by 28". So you can see then the stereo can fit because it's the 2 dimensions are much larger, of the bookshelf are larger than that of this stereo. So the stereo can fit into the bookshelf.